that's dropped on the kitchen floor? Do you get down on your hands and knees with a paper towel? Or do you do what I just did and clean the floor completely with a truly innovative piece of equipment? That's ketchup and mustard. Watch. Now, I'm going to come back. I'm going to take a couple passes, and you'll be amazed that all of it will be gone. That piece of equipment, turn that off, is something relatively new. It's from the folks at Bissell. You know Bissell. They are the floor care people and have been for years. According to the NPD Retail Tracking Group, Bissell floor care appliances were the #1 selling brand name in the United States for 52 consecutive weeks. That latest statistic was from January of this year, but it'll be the same in 2021. This is a mop and a bucket, a vacuum cleaner. It's you on your hands and knees with a cloth scrubbing, all of that built in to one piece of equipment. It is our today's special value. We've never had it as a today's special value. It was customer top rated before, and we had it at a higher price tag. People have been saying, love that I can vacuum and mop out once. Make my life a lot easier. We use both dry and wet features that really kept my kitchen floor and mudroom clean. I also use it on my area rugs. It always refreshes them and makes them look good. Does an amazing job. Who said that one? That was posted by Janice. Does an amazing job on cleaning up floors. Leaves them really clean. Love this product. It vacuums and mops all in one, easy to use, and it's easy to clean. In fact, this thing is so easy to clean that it cleans itself. I want to introduce you to our representative. He has been Scott Hine has been the ambassador for Bissell since day one when Bissell first came to QVC. This unit has also been a QVC 2 big deal. It was a today's special at our sister network, Home Shopping Network. Yep. We've never had it as a today's special value. And Scott, if I'm correct, we're not doing it again for the rest of the year as the today's special value. Is that right?
You hit the nail on the head. You know, the supply chains being the way they are, tough to get this. And this is the time because this is the highest traffic time of the year. The footprints, the dust, the dirt, all comes into your house. Quickest, easiest way I know to clean it is with the CrossWave. It's hands and knees cleaning, but without getting on your hands and knees. That's why I say this might be the only Bissell you ever need, Dan. So what happens is it's lightweight. It's less than 12.5 pounds. So and it does several jobs for you. It is first a mop, and like you said, a bucket. It is a mop. It is very powerful, but it is also a vacuum. It cleans and shines and polishes your floor. So here in my own kitchen, I'll show you how this goes because my wife has already left for work, thankfully. So she doesn't have to see this part because this is my kitchen on my tile floor. So there's 2 muddy footprints. You and I don't know anything about that, do we, Dan?
Never.
But here's the problem. This isn't how it normally goes. There's footprints, okay? Then there's coffee, okay? Well, then there's breadcrumbs. You gotta put those on. And then, you know what? Just because it's what happens, let's just put a little soy sauce on. Well, find us a vacuum in the world that'll take up all of that mess. Well, I have found that for you. It's the CrossWave. So here we go. It's super simple. 1 button to turn it on. There's the hard floor. We hit the trigger. You see the light come on. And what it's doing is vacuuming, mopping at the same time. So you are polishing and cleaning your floor. So as I come back, look at that.
Yeah.
And that will be dry in a matter of just seconds. We'll come back here, finish it the same way. The grout's clean, the floor is clean. Look at that. And now, I mean, guess what, Dan? You and I both have wives we don't deserve. At least they won't be mad at us for messing up the floor.
Yeah, at least that. Here's part of the innovation. There are 2 different brush rolls, and we give you both of them. The one that I have right here, that is your multi-purpose, which is what you're going to use on hardwood floors. And it is soft like bunny fur. But this literally will scrub your floor for you at 3,000 revolutions per minute. This one is that same soft material, but you see the little colored, those are bristles. Those are bristles like on a regular vacuum cleaner. And that's what you're going to use if you're going to be cleaning up high traffic carpet areas, maybe a stairway, those spots in front of the sofa where you tend to always sit and stand. We're giving you both brush heads. Now, real quick, all three colors here are exclusive to QVC and HSN. This is Mambo Red, can't find it anywhere. There are 350 of them that we can ship right away. And then we're gonna head to an advanced order and you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer. I have two different shades of blue. The one that's in the center is called cobalt blue. And then we're calling it electric blue, but to me, that was kind of like a teal. Is that fair? Okay.
It is like a sage or a sea glass. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's talk money, Scott. This is a heck of a deal. This is one of the top infomercial items in America today. And it normally sells with the configuration that we're offering at $259.99. That includes 8 ounces of the multi-surface formula, 8 ounces of the wood floor, you get the filter, and you get the tray. It actually is a self-cleaning item. We'll show you that in a minute. We're giving you, though, that multi-surface brush roll as an add-on, and then we also give you the Bissell CrossWave multi-surface filter. The nice thing about this machine is that it does the mopping for you, it does the vacuuming for you, and then it cleans itself. And the dirty water never comes in contact with the clean water in solution. So you can load this up and have it ready to go at any given point. Talk to the animation that we're seeing right now, Scott, would you?
Yeah, you just hit the nail on the head. The two different tanks, super important. You're always cleaning with clean water. That's obvious, but it's important. Other machines out there that try to do this don't do that well. One button operation, you switch from rug to hard floor in a very, very short amount of time. This is the money though, right here. It cleans itself. You put it in the rinse tray, you put a little bit of water in there, and you turn it on, and you now clean not only the brush roll itself, but then you're cleaning the intake area, getting rid of that mustard and ketchup so that every single time you bring it back out, you are cleaning with a clean machine. Store it with the solution in like I do. It's best to use hot tap water if you can, but you don't have to. So it can be always on the ready. Here's why. Here's the kind of thing that happens. Now, by the way, I just got done cleaning this and it is nearly dry. So I'm going to put more stuff down, all right? So here's what happens, all right? A little bit of ketchup, okay? Again, a little bit of mustard. Hang on, throw that down. And then, I don't know, maybe a little smoothie we can put down here. That's the kind of stuff that happens. But here's what also happened. We go, Dan, and we grab like a sponge mop like this. Talk about an antiquated, I mean, it's so disgusting and gross and bacteria and all kinds of nonsense in there. And all that does anyway is just push that stuff around. It doesn't really actually clean it up. It just kind of makes your floor yuckier. Well, instead of doing that, and then by the way, it still sticks in there. I mean, okay, so what are you gonna do with that? So instead of that, how about we take out the CrossWave and just to, I don't know, show off a little bit, how about we do this too? We'll take an egg, we'll throw that right on top of there. Now we'll take the CrossWave, turn it on. How many machines do you know that can clean that mess up? Mustard, ketchup, smoothies, an egg, the egg shells itself. There's no vacuum out there that can do it, and if you tried, you'd ruin it.
Yeah.
Well, not with the CrossWave. 12.5 pounds, you take it out, it cleans the tile, the grout, and everything else in just seconds. We're clean and ready to go, Dan.
And here's how it's working. Now again, right there's a disclaimer that says product may not be available in that color. The 3 colors that we're making available are exclusive. Now, that innovative design is doing something that no other vacuum could ever do. By the way, the mop that Scott showed you was a sponge mop. And we don't even think about it. Sponge mops were developed in Denmark for the purpose of spreading wax on floors, not for cleaning. If they spread wax, they spread dirt. The idea here is to get the dirt up. Now, our camera is going to shoot the mirror so that you can see what's underneath of this machine. You've got a brush roll again that is moving at 3,000 revolutions per minute. So it's got a vacuum right in the center section. So the coffee grounds that you see are going to get sucked up quickly and easily. But that's cereal and milk. And it's able to get the liquid and the solid. And at the same time, if I pull back, by pulling the trigger, it's going to apply a cleaning solution that's going to get the floor clean. And that moisture that you see will dry in a matter of a few seconds. It doesn't happen instantaneously. And I went slow for the camera angle, but that will dry completely streak-free in a matter of just a few moments. Completely replaces any concept of a bucket and a mop, which, by the way, didn't make sense anyway. Second time you put the mop back into the bucket, now you're moving around dirty water. So pick up the model that you want in the exclusive color that we have to offer, but I wouldn't wait on this. We had already, it was what, over 5,000. 5,500 closing on 6,000 that were ordered since we made this available as our today's special value. You're getting a bottle of cleaner for wood floors. You're getting a multi-surface cleaner as well. And then we've got larger bottles available to you. By the way, these small bottles, Scott, how far will this small bottle go?
Each one will give you about 5.5 tanks. So yeah. 10 tanks worth. You can pick the scent if you like it. And it's one for wood, one for multi-surface. Remember, you're also matching them up with the brush. That smooth polishing brush is for wood floors. And then that scrubby multi-surface brush is for multi-surfaces. So you're good to go there. And again, the scrubby brush for multi-surfaces will not scratch your hardwood floors. I want to be clear about that. Right. It's just more of a polishing ability for the brush roll. So, and the reason why it's important is because here I am in my living room. Now, Dan, I can tell you a quick funny story. You know my bulldog Daisy. She's been in the studio many times. She's a bit of a rock star here at QVC. My wife already left for work and I'm on the air, and she was not happy about how quick I got her out today. Okay. She literally just left me a little present on the floor. I'm not going to show it because we're not allowed to do that. Yep. But if you need a good way to clean that up, if you read between the lines, this is it, because it scrubs, it polishes, it vacuums, it makes sure everything's thoroughly clean. But in my own home, here I have my living room, okay? Well, I have carpet, and I have hardwood, and I have slate over here by the fireplace, Dan. Well, that might usually be a 3-tool job. First would be a microfiber mop. And this is a good microfiber mop. There's nothing wrong with it. We highly recommend microfiber. In fact, our brush rolls are made of microfiber. So no problem, but it is manual labor. You've got to get down and do the scrubbing. Okay, that's one tool you would use. Second tool is this Bissell vacuum right here. It is a fantastic vacuum. It is the one I use in my own home, but it weighs upwards of 24 pounds. You've got to take it out, and it still only vacuums the carpet. Good luck sucking up ketchup or an egg with this thing. And then finally, this is the third tool you would use. And again, it is a Bissell deep cleaner, and it is fantastic. It is a great product. I use it all the time, but it's a third product. And there's a little bit of a price tag to all this. So instead of, let me take all these out of the shot for a second, Dan. Instead of using all of these, how about we just use the Bissell CrossWave, and we can literally clean the carpets like I'm doing right now with no problems. Once that light goes on, you see it refreshing the carpet. But then I could hit one button, come back here to hard floor, and I don't even have to turn the machine off. I can come back here, do the hardwood floors, and then you know what? Maybe there's some pet hair, some ashes or whatever here on the slate by the fireplace. No problem. I can do that too. And we haven't changed machines, and it costs a heck of a lot less than having all three of those.
It really is the perfect idea of combining all the aspects of floor cleaning into one machine for the very first time. No one else has this technology. Others have tried, others failed. But it's Bissell. Bissell is that American company that you have so much faith in. Allie is a busy mom with 2 children. She's still a very busy career woman. What are you going to do?
Thank you, Dan.
What are you going to do? And it happens every day in our home that we've got a mess somewhere in the house.
Oh, completely. With 2 kids, spills happen every single day. You know what I love about this? Because there's not very many things I could do successfully.